TIFU by calling an interviewer Papa. I grew up in Australia and my parents are from Indonesia. I'm bilingual between English and Bahasa Indonesian. I had graduated high school and was looking for my first job. I printed out my cover letter in English and my resume in English and headed out to local business. I talked to all the business in English, even the Indonesian-owned ones. Now, I'm an adequately socialized person, but having grown up before cheap international calls were a thing, most of my interactions in Bahasa with strangers were face-to-face, while all of my Bahasa communication over the phone was exclusively with my parents. So, I got a phone call. I picked it up without looking at the caller ID, and a person asked in Indonesian, "Is this?" Insert my Indonesian name. I immediately replied, "Yes, Papa." The interviewer replied with, "I am not your Papa." After the confusion we had a quick chat, then an in-person interview. Then the interviewer said that he would call me in a few days before ghosting me. TLDR. Grew up outside Indonesia, bilingual in English and Bahasa. Most of my Indonesian interaction with strangers was face-to-face, while on the phone, it was exclusively with my parents. I was job hunting in English. Heard a male voice call and ask, "Is this my Indonesian name?" Quote, I replied, "Yes, Papa." My take? If I were him and was not a native speaker of Indonesian, I would have assumed this was a local slang or language quirk or some such. Like saying, brother, bro, or mate to me. It was him being weird for feeling the need to specify that he's not your Papa. To me, that shows a lack of social skills and ability to navigate conversational quagmires on his end. Which to me is worse than a tiny brain fart that you had. Don't worry about him. Forget him completely. Hopefully and most likely something better fitting will come along for you soon. Biceps. My wife is Indonesian. An Indonesian calling someone bapak, pronounced almost the same as Papa, is the same thing as us calling someone sir, a mark of respect. Indonesians regularly use the word ibu, meaning mother, when addressing any woman older than them, or again, as a sign of respect, like us using the word ma'am. It's a shame that the interviewer didn't know this, and his response wasn't very professional. That said, might it be for some other reason that he didn't call you back? I've applied for a lot of jobs where the interviewer just never called back. I don't think it was TIFU, just an innocent mistake. Their loss that they didn't hire you. You'll find something soon that will respect you. Did you also tell the guy you loved him at the conclusion of the phone call? Bullet dodged. You don't want to work for culturally ignorant people, those who refuse to educate themselves. Even if they did not have knowledge in the moment, they certainly could have left it go and researched it after speaking with you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.